And here it is, guys. Today is the day. Today it's time to show you the all new 2026 model Mercedes Benz CLA. Here we have it, and today I will be giving you a first tour and first look. So let's get it on. This here, ladies and gentlemen, is the all new CLA, and it comes with a lot of new highlights and technologies which I have to show you in today's video. We will be talking about all the outside changes, the interior and the rear as well, and then we will be giving you a final review. So let's get on and let's start today's video. The CLA will be available both as a full electric model and as a hybrid model with an engine. This one here in specific is the full electric one, and here we have the key to it. Let me just unlock it, and as soon as you do that, you get this cool animation, really fancy, which illuminates all the stars on the front. And this here, you can tell, is the all electric one because it comes with this illuminated star panel. The 2026 Mercedes-Benz CLA, the one that we have here, is an all-electric one. We have two models coming with the all-electric one, the CLA 250 Plus and the CLA 350. The 250 Plus gives us a total range of 792 kilometers of WLTP range, which means in real-world conditions, we are already talking about a range of almost 700 kilometers. This is crazy for just a CLA. And this is how the car looks from the rear. Look at the animation here. It's pretty fancy, quite a lot of stars and details all around. The car that we have here is actually an edition, which is full black matte in the outside finish, and we have quite a lot of interior features and highlights, which I will be showing you throughout the video. The CLA in general that we have here is longer than the predecessor. There's actually a lot of things that have changed if you just compare it with all the CLAs that we have seen over all the generations. Let me just show you a picture of the predecessor of this one here. There's nothing that they have copy pasted on it. They have actually made the CLA the best CLA ever made. And I think Mercedes-Benz with this model is leading the market, and it's really crazy. I will show you why. Maybe you've already noticed we have this car here watching us in the back, and this here, ladies and gentlemen, is the non-electric version of the CLA. This is the hybrid model of the CLA coming with also an engine, but it can also be driven full electric. So it's all up to you. You can choose whether you want the all electric one or the hybrid one. And also the hybrid one, you can see, has got a regular grille, which is also illuminated all around. And this here is the all electric one, which comes with this panel here in the front with the illuminated stars. This is how the car looks with daytime running lights. As soon as you drive in the night, you can already appreciate the illuminated Mercedes-Benz star here on the panel. And this is the way you can actually tell if it's an all-electric one or hybrid one, which is just staring at us from the back. Where market conditions allowed, also the ring here will be illuminated. We have an additional front camera here, and also this traditional Mercedes-Benz star. And we have the Mercedes-Benz star. Actually, everywhere in the front, we have this multi-beam LED headlight unit, which also comes with this star signature, with this additional LED front strip. And honestly, I have to say it, I think it's a lot of stars in the front of this CLA. What do you guys think? Do you think it's actually nice looking, or do you think it's too much? Please leave it in the comment section below. Yeah, size matters, guys, and since everything is growing, also the CLA is growing. This car, the wheelbase grew, the roof line grew, so we have so much more space in the inside, especially when sitting in the back. I already did that, and I was quite surprised. For just the CLA, this is actually a lot. It's also extremely efficient and market leading when it comes to charging and electric power and range. This car has got a WLTP range of 792 kilometers, and you can charge it up to plus 300 kilometers of range within 10 minutes on a supercharging, which you can charge up to 320 kilowatts. This is impressive. From the outside, the styling, I kind of like it. Mercedes-Benz never disappoints when it comes to coupes, and here we have the CLA coupe, and I think in the future we will be also seeing a shooting brake model of it. I don't know. Let's see. We have a new styling when it comes to the side with some additional lines, which you can see extremely well, especially in this matte finished color paint. We have some new wheels here, the AMG line design, pretty nice. I think really difficult to clean, but they look so good. I think 19 inches here, full black matte finish as well. We have the EQ badge on the side, and that's something I really appreciate and like about Mercedes-Benz EV strategy now. This is not called an EQA or something else, or an EQ CLA. It's called a CLA with EQ technologies. Whereas you also can buy the regular CLA, which is just a hybrid. So at this point, Mercedes-Benz doesn't differentiate. You can buy the CLA both as a full electric one or with an engine, hybrid one that we have over here. Extremely innovative design also in the inside because, yet again, quite a lot of changes. The door handle's been changed. We have seamless door handles. They move in, they move out. I think, if I'm not mistaken, it's even an option. Opening up the door, and this is the interior of the all-new CLA. So this is the interior of the latest generation 2026 Mercedes-Benz CLA. We have a lot of changes in the inside. There's actually nothing except for the steering wheel design that had been copy and pasted. But except for that, there's so much to tell you. So let's get it on. So it's all up to you. You can even get a third display here for the passenger, but this is the factory setting interior styling. We have from one pillar to another pillar, full screened interior. We have the wireless charging here. We have two cup holders, all new interior unit here. I really like that. The finishing, the quality is pretty cool. We have some additional space here. The leather finish, the interior quality. We have the Burmester speakers inside the CLA is quite impressive. We have the steering wheel. Here's a flat bottom AMG style steering wheel with the plastic airbag cover, which I don't like, but since we are talking about an entry class segment, CLA, actually fine. The only change on the steering wheel are the steering wheel buttons that you can see here. They have been updated, look a bit different. Let me just close the door here. And also here you have quite a lot of interior features and elements. Also the seat settings been changed, and I like that so much more. The two cup holders you have here, the all new and updated seats look really good for just a CLA, keep that in mind. And then look at this, we have this humongous panoramic roof inside a CLA. Wow, this gives us so much light in the inside. There's actually no additional light for the back. That's why it looks a bit dark, since we don't get so much light inside. But during the day, I think this can be a really cool drive. I can't wait to drive it and show you more of this car here in general. Before we finish it off, there's actually something that I have to show you. Remember how Mercedes never actually gave us a frunk with all the electric vehicles? That has changed. Now the CLA actually comes with an additional front frunk, which gives us up to, I think, 100 liters of additional space. This is so good and actually quite practical for daily usage, right? Talking about space, this is actually the key, which I don't like because it's actually, this is the only thing that shrunk. This is so much smaller than the previous key and doesn't feel that luxurious anymore because it's so small. Or is my hand too big? I don't know. Anyways, opening up the trunk space, let me show you how much trunk we've got here. Even though we have an all-electric vehicle, we have quite a lot of trunk space for just a coupe, keep that in mind. You can fold down the seats and have even more space. It's all up to you. Cool and practical. Let me just close it again. It's all electrical and automatic. Pretty nice looking from the back. What do you guys think? So that's about it for today's video. We will do another and separate video for the hybrid model CLA that is just looking at us all the time over there. Thank you so much for watching. What do you guys think about the all new 2026 model Mercedes-Benz CLA? The all electric model that I just showed you here. I think it's quite cool. Mercedes-Benz at this point is just market leading when it comes to entry class vehicles. This car is extremely luxurious, and there's actually 2 points that I don't like and don't get. First things first, what do you guys think about all these stars in the front? Do you think it's too much? Do you think it's really cool? Because now from 200 meters distance, I can already tell it's a Mercedes. But do we need that? Mercedes-Benz is all about elegance and subtle luxury. Do we need all these badges? Do you like it? Please leave it in the comment section below. For me, the styling is all fine. The only thing I really find a bit too much is the panel. Whereas when we look at the hybrid model, it's all fine for me. It's a fresh new style and design now, which I welcome. And yeah, we are talking about entry-class Mercedes-Benz at this point. This is just a CLA with so much technology and a lot of luxury. But how much will it cost? What do you guys think? I mean, when you just looked at the previous generation's CLA, cost point was, let's say, base model, 40,000. And this was already really cool. But with this one, Mercedes-Benz hasn't actually communicated the prices yet, but I think it will be more expensive, obviously. Let's see about the prices in the future. Can't wait to tell you more. Can't wait to drive the car and show you the real-world performance, especially when we're talking about the range. Can't wait to tell you more about it. I can't wait for future videos of this car. Already looking forward to see you all again and wish you an amazing day. I will be back.